Hello everyone, Mimikins here. Today's video I'm going to share with you some of my methods for gaining resources, in particular for the Steamworks. I'm recommending hoarding all your resources until one of the various fests comes along, as the Steamworks will be boosted and have higher quality rewards. Here's an example of the reward difference between the normal Steamworks and the boosted fest results. The Melding tickets can be exchanged for jewels under Guild Alchemy at the Elder Melder. From my personal experience, steel will give you common jewels, silver will give you single skill jewels rarity 5 to 11, which includes some jewels that are quite elusive in the base game. Gold tickets will give you tier 4 jewels of rarity 10 and 11. I haven't had any rarity 12s from this method yet, but that's not to say that they don't exist. As well as stocking up on consumables, it's an easy way to get extra armor spheres for upgrading your gear. Each overdrive bonus after getting the Celestial Wyverian Print, you can get a King Armor Sphere, which adds 800 upgrade points to the bar when leveling up your equipment. The minigame is random apart from when you get the kitties, which tell you which button to press. So I generally just hold down the R2 button, which auto-selects a choice from left to right, making it faster. If you have a lot of steam to use up, you can put a rubber band on the controller so you can go off and get a coffee or something. Just remember to turn the vibration features off or your controller could end up on the floor. Every quest you do gathers a small amount of natural fuel. However, you can use mining materials to add additional fuel, which is substantially faster. The best place for farming ores is the Guiding Lands. There's 3 types of ore there you can add for fuel. Dragon Vein Shards worth 20, Dragon Coal worth 100, and Dragon Vein Coal Chunks worth a massive 500. I have a set I only use for gathering with lots of nice quality of life features. I'm using 3 parts of Lunastra set to reduce the cooldown on specialised tools, so I have them up more often. I used the Assassin's Mantle for increased movement speed, and the Ghillie Mantle is great for avoiding monsters. You can use Banishing Balls as well, but I don't tend to use them as they consume resources. Dung Pods are also another option to make monsters change area. I use this for all my gathering needs. There are a few skills you can drop if you don't intend on gathering other items such as herbs. If you don't have the Passionate Body because you missed the event, I would look to craft the Charm with Master Gatherer on it, as it speeds up gathering. Skills I think are important: Marathon Runner for constant sprinting, Geology 3 for mining ores, Intimidator so you don't get interrupted by small monsters, Master Gatherer for faster mining. The rest are nice to have, but I'd prioritise those skills if you're missing some jewels and can't complete the other bonuses. Also for food, you want to get canteen buffs: Feline Harvester for faster gathering respawns, and Feline Tailor to reduce the cooldown on specialised tools. Make sure you take your Palico along as well as any tail raiders that you see, as they will also collect ores for you. In the Guiding Lands, mining crops have their own level system, which is unaffected by region levels. This is displayed by different colours. I have 3 different colours here: yellow, orange and red. Depending on the colour gives different rarities of materials. The red level gives you the highest chance of obtaining Dragon Vein Coal Chunks worth 500 fuel. What usually happens in the Guiding Lands is you level the bar by constantly mining. When the bar reaches the end, you get a giant node spawning and it resets the bar down to yellow, and then you restart the process. However, if you take the bar as close to the end as possible but don't mind the final hit of each node, you can remain in the red tier, meaning your chances of getting Dragon Vein Coal is increased. I usually rotate between 4 different zones, and by the time I come back, the node has fully replenished. If I use this method, I normally do Lava, Rotten Vale, Coral Highlands and Tundra. I will show you the spawn points of the nodes. These are at fixed locations but don't always appear. There's 4 spawn points for the normal mining points in each region. If you don't consume the node, you will have 2 nodes appearing per biome. However, if you mine all hits, often another node will respawn while in that biome. So if you're trying to build up your meter, keep an eye out for the extra spawns. Bone piles are good for farming research points if you want that as well. If you're doing just ores, you can expect to earn upwards of 50k fuel per hour depending on your route. Gathering is a nice break from fighting monsters, and it can get quite addictive. It's also a good activity to do if you have interruptions, as you can AFK easily. You can get many useful items which help out on hunts, such as Gourmet Vouchers, armor spheres, consumables, and even celestial wyvern prints, which can be exchanged for rare monster parts such as mantles. I hope you found this helpful. Please support the channel by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.